You talk about the love of your life, Prince Charming, you call him. When you broke up, it was the worst day of your life. You do not mention his name. It doesn't happen to be Nick Jonas, does it?
You're not implying anything, you know, but, well, you know, kind of like,
know that.
even with, like, the Mean Girls, I kept it, like, without saying their name, because I always want to, like, stay as respectful as possible and respect people's privacy, but it's only, like, I've only really had one other real relationship, and it was Nick. So I was happy I got to write about it, and I kept like still some of like the most personal things and you know, details of the breakup and stuff weren't really needed, but I think it was important because the media will always pull out little things about us and that we're feuding and that we're this and that we're that, and he's honestly, he's like one of my best friends, so I wouldn't lose him for anything.
We talked to him this year, and I have the quote. He said it comes down to a good friendship, and then he said, and whatever that has in the future. So do you see a future? Am I telling you something you don't know?
Maybe he does. I am happy with my current relationship status, but...
So goodbye, Nick.
But, you know...
Well, rumor has it there's a new Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a model, right?
Yeah, he's hot, and he's so sweet, and he's awesome, and I'm happy.
Hey, you're growing up.
Yeah, he's awesome, but you know what? If Nick is wanting something more, I don't think that's true. I think that he just wants to be friends, because I texted him this morning. I was like, it's stinking early. I'm about to sit outside, and I'm going to be cold, and he was like, well, have fun, you know? So it's great that we're still able to talk.
Let me ask you this, because this big love happened when you were 12. So I just wanted to point that out, that the Prince Charming, the whole thing with it.
That's why I made it like a fairy tale, because I think...
Okay.
Yeah, because, girl, when you get up at this age, that fairy tale...
It's not a fairy tale, over. Well, what I kept it at is, like, I think it was great and it was fun, and I was really young, but I do live in, like, a very mature world where, like, we both were, like... It definitely wasn't a competition by any means, but we're all, you know, trying to get our songs up there and getting on, you know, the channel, and they're starting their show, and we're just so busy. And unlike most 12-year-olds or 13-year-olds, we're like, oh, yeah, I can't hang out with you today because I got to go to work. I can't hang out with you today. I'm in Germany doing a concert, you know. And so that got hard, and, you know, I still love him with, like, everything in me, and I think he is, honestly, I think he's the greatest. And I get asked all the time who's my favorite Jonas. Nick is my favorite Jonas, so I'm happy with our friendship.
Well, Miley, we love that you're here because you just got done filming your movie, the Hannah Montana movie, which comes out April 10th, and we're so excited because we're the first show that is able to show a clip of the movie. So can you set it up really quickly for us?
Yes, I think the little part that you guys have is it's where my dad and I are having this talk, and he's, you know, telling me that, yeah, I'm going to New York and whatever, and I decide, I see when I land in New York, I don't see, like, the Empire State Building and stuff. I see a cow mooing at me, and my brother's, like, rusty old truck.
Let's take a look.
Next time, you might want to demand a jet with a bigger bathroom.
Well, why in the heck you getting all handed up?
The Hannah steps off the plane photo op, you know, the balloons, the limos, the screaming fans. Like Vita says, it's all about the publicity.
Yeah. That Vita's just full of good advice. Absolutely full of it.
Hello, New York!
Wow.
That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, what part of New York was that?
Yeah, what part of New York? It was that was right by my hometown, which was awesome. So right after that, I got to go hang out at my house.
We see you with your dad there, and obviously you guys have a special relationship, very close. Last year, you guys fell under some criticism. People saw that photo that you took in Vanity Fair together, and there were a ton of people out there saying it was inappropriate. How did you deal with that, and do you have any reaction now?
Well, I like touch on it a little bit in my book, because what I decided to say was, you know, I don't think it's weird or creepy that me and my dad are close, because I feel like most teenagers my age are like, ooh, Dad, you know, I don't like my dad, but I don't get a reason to ever act like that because I love my dad so much. And like, I would anytime, he's probably one of the only people I can get up here and joke about anyone, and I'll always joke about my relationship with Nick and joke about TV shows and always joke around. But my dad, like, when that, I was like, that's not a joke, that's my dad, and I love him more than anything.
You know, it's also,
that's great.
You have such a close relationship with your mother, who is your manager. manager and your protector, and it's very sweet.
My bodyguard.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's always a question about, well, what happens when you grow up? You're 16. What do you want to do next? This is what you say. I tore this out of the book. Forgive me. Things I might want to be when I grow up: photographer, musical director, music teacher, writer, composer for movies, pilot, dog walker, not actress, not singer.
Dog walker.
What
I'm
happens
already an actress.
5 years, 10 years?
I would love to still be doing that, but when I definitely I want to do those things. Well, see, I had a dog walking business when I first moved here, and no one would let me walk their dogs because of me and my little sister. So now I gotta.
I have a feeling you might have some new clients.
Some new clients. Oh, we put up signs and no one called. I mean, my sister was so upset. But yeah, I love animals.
You run a new ad now. I have a feeling they'll be calling the phones.
I love animals. I have so many birds and dogs and cats.
So maybe there is a future there.
Exactly.
Well, we'll be keeping track of where you are, and we wish you well. Thanks for coming by today. Everyone in the audience is taking home a copy of Miley's book. We'll be right back with Jimmy Kimmel.